you? What?
Are we on?
Oh my God. What are you doing?
Are we on?
We're on.
Welcome to the incredible Tiny Home Saturday Night Live. Did I just say that?
You did just say that.
Oh my God, we have our own SNL. Why didn't that ever occur to me?
No, it did occur to us. You forgot.
SNL? I've
Yeah.
never said SNL.
You forgot.
SNL Live at
You
8
can't
o'clock.
say that.
Welcome to the SNL Live in Morristown, Tennessee.
It's
They'll probably get me pinged on that, won't they?
ping.
Ping, you said SNL.
Shut down.
SNL. How's everybody tonight? Thanks for taking the time out. Maybe nobody has. Maybe just one person has. And then, you know what? I'm on for one person. I would love just to have one person. We'll go for a show. How's that?
There you go. Hey, the show must go on.
You know what? I would do the show if nobody watched it.
Listen, you do the show here when nobody's watching. Everybody doesn't know. You act the same as you do on camera here.
Yep.
You're just as annoying as you are on
Look
camera.
how nasty I got here.
Well, you lay down on the floor.
Oh.
You crawl under a house.
I crawled up. Everybody listen.
Look at this.
What do we do here?
Huh?
What do we do? What do we do here? We build cars. No, we don't. We build rocket ships. No.
No.
We build pool tables. No.
We do not.
Incredible Tiny Homes builds tiny homes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Which your mom keeps calling them mini homes. And every time we say mini, we say tiny. She said, oh, the mini homes.
And mini homes. You're so cute. Yeah. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is Incredible Tiny Homes. This is a tiny home behind me. This is 18 foot long. We are redoing some lighting in here, so we don't have any lights out in the warehouse tonight.
It's dark.
It's what, 8 o'clock, and it's beautiful because summertime's coming. It stays lighter longer. So we really don't use lights in here because of all the natural light that we have coming in on the sawtooth building back in the 40s built. So anyway, that's why. But I wanted to show this home behind me. It's an 18-foot home, and I wanted to point out, Amanda.
Yes.
Do you have my tape measure?
I am not supposed to be responsible for your tape measure. Oh, look.
That's so your fault.
Look. Ta-da!
Tape measure girl.
Hey, I produce.
The tape measure girl. This is our basic build right here. If you guys are thinking about a tiny home, we have built, you know what? We got a couple cool things tonight to show you. I'm looking at this home that I'm framing. Don't move the camera.
I'm not moving it.
And over here, all right?
I'm keeping it.
Yeah. It's hard to explain. Come here, let me show you. You know what I love about? There's so much in my head that I'm trying to get out, and I just don't want to jump the gun and keep everybody. Like, if you're inside here, it's like you're inside. You know that when you play bingo and all them balls rolling around and all that stuff like that? That's what goes on in my head constantly, and I'm always trying to grab a ball and look at it. Ooh, number 8. We'll talk about that. All right, this up here, everybody, that roof line right there, it slopes from the peak, right, to the edge. It slopes down 3 inches.
3 inches, okay.
3.5. Okay? Now, what we do is that slope, okay, this is a steep gable, as you would see like in tumbleweed homes and all these other homes.
Steep gable, okay.
Steep gable. Bryce built a home like that. Well, inside that triangle is very close quarters.
It's tight.
Your tallest point is in there. So when I built my first home, American Freedom, I said, all right, let's raise it up to a 4 degrees. So from the very point, you only lose 3 inches. Okay, if you do a steep gable, you're losing 3 to 4 feet. It's amazing how much space you lose. It looks really homey on the outside. So I'm thinking, how can I make it look homey on the outside, but still have all the space on the inside? That's when I came up with this.
Yes.
And this was on my first home I built. This is called a reverse gable. We call it a reverse gable. Now, the reason I call it reversed is because it ties into just a straight wall. I call it that so you guys can pick on the sheet, say, hey, I would like to have a reverse gable. This is how much it costs to put on the home. As you can see, it's more money because there's a lot of work there. You have all this trim. All your siding has to be cut under here. And above it, you've got trim, you got fascia board, you got these soffit boards all along here. And underneath there, you got a subfascia, which is a 2x4 and another 2x4 and some framing. Then you got your roofing. You got to cut your bird's mouse on here and all your slants, your bird boxes. So
What's that? What'd you say? A bird's what? A bird's mouse?
What?
Is that what you said? A bird's mouse?
I mean, you're getting off subject.
Well, I don't know
here.
what a bird's mouse is.
You don't need to know.
Oh, that's a
All right,
whole
look
big
here.
secret, I guess.
No, right here. Normally, all right, on a house right here,
Yeah.
this would go out, and you could come up and square that off. But what we do is we make that, see that flat cut right there?
Yeah.
It kind of makes it they call it a birdhouse, like right on the end of a steep gable. It's a little bird.
A birdhouse? I thought you said a bird's mouse.
Well, we do, and a bird's mouth is in your rafters when you cut a notch out. To
Oh, a
sit on
bird's
your-
mouth.
Bird's mouth.
I said bird's mouse.
Mouse.
I thought the bird had a mouse.
Birds don't like mouses.
I didn't know what you said. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we do, and I'm glad you asked that question.
Oh, good.
Because most people, I just want everybody to know, this steep gable, so you get a steep gable that makes it look homey.
Yes.
Okay? But then you get this one up here that gives you all your volume inside.
Right.
All right? And that's when you get a full loft. So there's a loft inside. You can see it in there, right?
Oh,
So
yes.
inside there, you've got 52 inches of headroom with 80 inches of headroom underneath it. Now,
My neck's getting sore. Lord, all we're doing is looking up.
yeah. And remember, everybody, we custom build these homes. I'll build anything. I'll take a school bus. I'll build you a house out of that rack of shelving right there. All right?
Really?
Whatever. Yeah.
Like, there's beds.
I can curl up in there.
Well, of
Yeah.
course you could.
So we build anything. All right? So I just want to let you know, this is the type of structure that we came up with that gives us our biggest volume and is pretty much our basic home that evolves from that, because people want all the volume, all the space they can get, and that's what
Yeah.
we come up with. If you want a steep roof mixed with this kind of roof, we'll build it. Anything you would like, all right? So my son just built a steep roof that Daphne bought, and I want to let everybody know, Daphne and her husband made it safe and sound in Bryce's home that he sold to them to Minnesota.
Wow.
She said she was bombarded constantly. It had rebar, 3 pieces. Think about that. Hey, is that RVIA certified? 3 rebars twirled together, holding up the porch roof? No. Is it certified anywhere? No. But you know what? That's what I love about, I'm spitting everywhere. That's what I love about tiny homes. This industry, all right, is not federally mandated. It is nothing. You do not have to be RVIA certified. You don't have to be NOAA certified. You don't have to be any of them, okay? If you want to build a tiny home in your backyard, build it. If you want to know how to build it, watch these videos that I'm showing you and build your own home.
Right.
Right? Come to our workshop, volunteer, learn how to build your own home. I don't care. My gosh, there's enough people out there. If I can build 80 to 100 homes a year, and there's 340 million people living in the United States, I think I can occupy enough 80 to 100 homes a year, people, to make a living here.
Yes.
Right? So if you guys want to learn how to build your own home, come volunteer at some of our workshops, right? Or watch our videos. I'll be glad to show you everything we're doing. In the future coming, I'm going to do videos and show you how to build and show you what we do.
You're so funny.
What's
'Cause-
going on?
Because
Man, you're
sometimes,
just laughing behind the camera.
Sometimes I listen to you and it's like you're so professional. It's like, oh my God, but I know you. Like, you're not. like, what do you mean, like, so professional?
And I went to college.
Bull.
And I went to college. I got a degree.
You got that college going on
I
tonight.
got a degree.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay, wow. Woo.
all right. This is an 18-foot home. I'm very
Yes.
proud of it.
Well,
Of
it's
course,
pretty.
Joseph built this.
Yeah.
Like I said, everybody might know, Joseph works here. He's been here since the beginning. His dad and I have been buddies before he was born. So he's like a son. He's 24 years old. Him and his brother, another guy, built this whole house.
Yes.
Did a great job. I'm real proud of him. I'm proud of this house. I'm proud of the way it looks. And he's taken the design from Kate and the customers, which they formulate their custom design, and built this house. So, want to jump in there real quick?
Yeah, let's look at it real quick.
Well, you know, before we go in, I wanted to show you that this plug was specifically located on the back of the house,
Right.
not on the front, because the homeowner requested it. They also requested their water inlet on the back of the house. Is that RVI certified?
I don't know.
No.
No.
Because they always want it on the opposite side, right, with the door, and they want the slide valve.
Oh.
But we're here to build custom homes.
Hey, Jessica, this is Jessica's house. She said, I'm scared Joseph hates me over this microwave, LOL.
Oh, my God.
Joseph doesn't hate you, honey.
I love this house. I mean, he has cleaned it. He's got the stickers off. He's vacuumed it. He's got cardboard on
Ooh,
it.
I'm so
everything, man. Look at how clean everything is.
Joseph's good.
Yes. Now, we've showed the house before, but I just wanted to show it because these boys have done an awesome job.
Yes.
Right?
And you step down.
Yeah. And it's above the fender.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We have the ladder in place, which will be moved whenever she wants to sit here. She can move the ladder. And that's a dilemma. Everybody's going to say, where do you put the ladder? I don't know where you put the ladder, all right? Throw it out in the yard. Put it on the porch.
Throw it out in the yard?
I have no idea. Yeah, it is a hassle, but it's pretty.
It is pretty.
It looks nice. You know, it's part of being in a tiny home.
Right.
Right here, again, this is our design. We designed this sofa, come up with it. Am I going to get a patent on it? No. You guys want to build it? Yeah, I'll show you how. It's super simple. You just pull them out, right? It has a little stop in it. You guys want to come volunteer, you learn how to build these things.
There you go.
Super cool. I love it because when I think about designing something, I always think about simple, right? Just something simple and fast and economical. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't cost so much for everybody.
Right.
I don't know about you, but most people I know don't have a lot of money. And then the people that do have money they don't want to spend it, right?
Right, exactly.
Let's go buy a jet ski instead. Look here.
I can't swim.
Look at that. Now you got a full bed down here. It's still not inside the door.
Right.
Now I want to show you something, guys. You see this? That landing, all right, is below with less than a 1/4 inch clearance.
Wow.
But Joseph had to know that when he built that
Yep.
to flip over. And that's a double flip board. You got 2 boards here that he had to think about. So when you flip this over, it had to be at the same height as the other one to clear that. Anyway, I'm just proud of what our guys
I think
do.
it's great.
You know what?
I mean, he did this with his brother and
Brett.
Brett.
And Brett's a new guy.
Yeah.
He came in from California.
Yeah, brand
he
new.
just flew to California and got his girlfriend.
Yes.
And drove all of her stuff back here in Cobb County.
Great.
Yeah, think about it. He's a born and raised California boy, moving to the foothills of the Smokies here in Tennessee.
That's
He said he
awesome.
loves it here.
That is great.
Yeah. So.
Here's a twin. That's a twin loft.
Yep.
Catwalk.
See, look at the. What do you call that kind of copper or something?
Like a
Copper kettle.
Oh, it's
copper,
beaten.
Beat down. Beat out.
beat,
Pieces. Beat the hell. Just beat
Oh,
down.
what's it called?
Golly.
You said beat.
You made me cuss, man.
You said. No, it's hammered.
Hammered. Hammered. Somebody told you that.
No,
Hammered
I swear
copper.
to God they didn't.
Hammered copper.
Nobody. Yeah, is it hammered? Yeah,
Hammered.
Judy just said it. Hammered.
Hammered.
Yeah, Lori said hammered.
Hammered copper. Isn't that beautiful?
That is pretty.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Regina said hammered.
Hammered. Yeah, but isn't
Beautiful.
that cool? Yeah. With a flip up countertop. Okay. This flips up.
Yeah.
And what else can we show?
We got the catwalk.
2 lights. We got a sliding window instead of the single hung. I like it. I really do. I think it's kind of cool. Instead of having a big window there, it's just different.
Yeah.
I swear, if I was going to build a home, I'd probably build. I'm never going to keep the same one because there's just so many different designs you want to do. You know.
Oh, you can. Yeah, there's just everything.
Here's your
Cutting board.
board over that. Yep.
Got some shelves.
Butcher block countertops. Yep. Here's your cabinets. Look at that.
Yep.
Here's a drawer.
Wow. 2 of them, right? Yep.
This one's not a drawer.
Okay, it's not. Okay.
That's where the sink is. And then you've got 4 more drawers here. Which I love this great big one here.
Good Lord, it's deep.
Yep. Done.
You got a
Refrigerator.
cabinet over here and 2 shelves.
Yeah, is this her microwave I bet she's talking about?
Jessica, is that where? I bet it is. I bet that's where it goes.
Because that's where a plug is.
Yeah.
Unless she's talking. Yep. And then you got your cabinet above here. You got a space between here.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Let me get right here.
This is nice.
It's very nice.
Look
I
how
love
much
it.
room is in here, man. And the storage galore inside of all this.
There's her stairs coming in.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I like it.
I do like it.
Yep. And then, of course, here's our girder beams that we use.
Yeah.
It's only 1.5 inches down, so you don't lose any. You don't have these big, cumbersome joists in here.
Right.
That you have a taller fella or woman in here that hit their head. It just fits.
Jessica said yes, but it's over the range.
Yeah, over the range.
Over the range.
Where's the range?
I don't know.
Yeah, I bet he's going to have a fit.
Has to be hung, not sat on a shelf.
Got it.
There we go. Perfect.
And then, in here, as you can see, the 36-inch.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you got a big shower. This is a normal,
It is a big shower.
This is a home 36-inch standard shower we put in all our homes.
Yep.
And then you have
There's shelves right there.
the homemade loo.
Yeah, let me get in the shower.
Please do, baby. There's the homemade loo,
Oh, yeah.
right? Lifts up with a bucket, but we've also plumbed it for later on a real toilet,
Oh, yeah.
water, sewer, and there's a fan in there.
I was going to say, you put a fan in there, didn't
Yeah.
you?
Takes that beautiful smell outdoors. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, I love it. And then upstairs is this big loft. So let's see how long her loft is. Help me, Amanda.
I'm trying to help you.
9 feet.
9 feet.
Wow. So you got 9 foot. Now, I'll show you another thing we do on our stairs
Let me
all
show
the
you.
time.
Yes.
I just noticed. In here
Okay.
we have fender boxes.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
This is where the washer and dryer will go.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And then right here is our last step. Okay, so last step is this one's about 22 inches.
Okay, let me
right?
go over here.
Yeah, that last step. Well, what that does is that gives you a really cool vertical height. So if you can stand on this last step, and it's 6 foot.
Oh, where's the lights upstairs? I'll turn them on.
So it's 6 foot.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
So a 6 foot tall person can stand right here, and then you just sit down.
Yeah.
Because the majority of that whole loft is going to be bed.
Right,
You
exactly.
can sit right there and stand,
Mm-hmm.
which I think's kind of cool. 'Cause we normally do if you have another step to here, you're stepping and you're already crunching. So
Exactly.
You're kind of crunching as you're walking up.
So you step
the
right
stairs.
there and just turn around and sit down right there.
Right.
Right there on the thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's the stairs. We still have please no shoes on steps. This is our... Oh,
Isn't that
go up
cool?
again, Randy. I didn't
No,
get to get you.
I'm just looking. She got that stained glass on the end.
I know, yes.
Yep.
Beautiful. Catwalk.
This is a custom home. But the only thing different, right, that's out of our basic home is the stairs, right?
Mini split.
Mini splits added. Flip up comes with it. This kitchen, basic kitchen.
Now, I have a question. Was this any extra?
That's part of the staircase.
Okay.
Yep. And then her sofa's extra, $300.
Yeah,
for the
this is
sofa,
extra. Mm-hmm.
Right?
What about building the
Probably.
toilet?
I didn't look at her contract, but that's going to be
That would be
extra.
extra,
A
yeah.
man had to build it.
Yeah.
And the fan that's in it. But other than that, from our basic build, you get all this with a basic build.
And it's not going to be painted or stained. I don't.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Right here. Water tested. Look, Joseph said they're gas tested.
Well, it's cool.
Front door may be changed to wooden door, right? Mm-hmm. And all these little things here needs to be spray foamed underneath. Needs different microwave.
Yeah.
Lug nuts need to be checked. House is clean and ready to be hauled when above requirements are met. Joseph. Isn't that
That's
cool?
awesome.
Yeah.
Joseph did a fantastic job.
I love him, man.
Oh, and also Jessica said there's a tankless gas water heater in here. That would be
And
that was
that's
an
extra.
upgrade.
Yep,
And the
that's an
sink, I'm
upgrade.
assuming she sent the sink.
Yeah.
She
I'm
said
asking
so?
all these questions.
That's
man.
what I'm saying. You said what was the upgrades in
I
here?
have no idea. What I love about it, finally, in this company, right, that we're getting to where you have Kate, you have John, and you got almost 5-6 crews building. And what I do is I'm overseeing all the builds and all the, but not into the detail. And that's what's so good about Joseph running this, Tom's running his show, and we got Bart and Brett, and we got Kevin and Homer and all these guys.
Right.
That they're becoming more and more responsible instead of me, every detail, and overseeing. You just can't. And become a bigger company.
Right.
And so it took a few years to groom and understand and everybody to learn. So But I'm excited. This is
Yes,
really cool.
this is really cool.
I love this house. Yep. I mean, you can sit here. You can sit there like you're sitting. You know, you can still cook. You still got 2 lofts, a bathroom.
You know what I like about Joseph doing this house? I didn't hear a peep out of him. I mean, we're talking, it was built, I did not know, honestly, that it was done, almost like done out to decorate it.
You didn't say anything?
Nope.
He's already framing this one.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
This is a workshop. This is Jackson's house.
Yeah, wow.
And he's framing that in.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
He did a great job. It looks
really did.
really nice.
Yep. He sanded everything in here.
And cleaned everything up, and
yeah,
he did a quality job.
Yeah, good guy.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.
You ain't done, are you?
Well, you know what's funny?
What?
It's funny. We're sitting here talking about our guys and all this stuff, and I'm like, how do they? They really don't. That's not very entertaining, is it?
Well, we're bragging on Joseph. Everybody will meet Joseph at the jam, and they're going to love him.
Love it.
Yeah. Here, you want to look at that one?
Wrap it up.
No! Yeah, you got to christen it.
Love it.
That's how you christen the houses, Randy. You got to pull up.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's what Jessica said. Many thanks to Joseph and Kate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kate is awesome. Joke. We got some good team.
And Sam and anyone else involved, and Amanda
Sam
and Randy. You. Look at here. What? Do you have? Thank you.
Yeah. Done.
Wow. I mean, he's already started this one.
What we've done, we've changed a few things in our home design.
Okay.
This is if everybody can see this, I don't know if this is boring to you all, but up here is a 2x8 header. All right? That's a 2x8. We've used for 120 homes a 2x4 header. Totally fine with what we've done. We've had great success, no problems in structural stability.
Right.
I increased the 2x8, not because I needed the strength, but because it cuts down. We were having 12-foot studs, and after a 12-foot stud, we'd have to cut off and leave. We'd have 22 inches left over, about 18 to 22 inches all the time.
Okay.
It was scrap.
Oh.
So when I increased my header height, we used 10-foot studs with no scrap.
Oh.
And also the 2x8 is like in Andrew's house. We had this massive window, right? So if we have a big opening, I've got a header up there already supporting all the load. So let's just say with that big header there, let's say somebody wanted a great big window right here.
Okay.
Let's say a garage door, right?
Yeah.
That header up there carries all the weight. I don't have to reinforce it, no other thing. That header allows us to be as free as we want in any design. Look at this right here. This is a French door. Okay? The French door, that header up there is all we need. I don't need a conventional header across here. Now, in conventional framing, you have a support header above every opening. I don't. I put a perimeter header around the whole house.
Is it because it's a small house?
Oh
Is
my
that
God.
why?
Think about the weight up on that roof.
Yeah.
It's minimal.
It's very minimal.
Your rafters are only 48 inches long.
Yeah.
All right? How much snow can be on top of a 48-inch roof? You have RVs, right, with a 2x2 rafter.
Yeah.
They're stored in Colorado,
Great
stored in all
point.
high snow areas.
Great point.
Yeah. This is massive. This is way more than what
So
you
now,
need.
are you saying because you've changed that, you have less scrap and it's less expensive now, and less
For us,
labor?
more efficient. More efficient
yes,
for
okay.
us. Less scrap,
That's
right?
great.
Yeah, and maybe costs us a couple $100 to last a house, but if we build a
But
couple
that's
hundred homes a year
great.
in the designing of this, that's what I'm getting because these guys are being a little more self-sufficient.
Right.
I can go back and I can think.
One time, Judy just said, plus with a metal roof, the snow slides off.
Listen,
For crying in the rain.
you guys think about, there's so many people talking about they need steel structures. They need all this heavy stuff. You don't. We put our studs 2 foot on center. I could care less about codes and care less about all these tiny home companies.
You couldn't care less.
I could not.
You couldn't care less.
What?
You couldn't. You said I could care less. If you could care less, you'll care less. But if you couldn't care less, you can't care any more less than what you do.
Right.
Okay. Continue. Carry on.
So, the thing is that I don't ever challenge another tiny home company by their quality, right?
Yeah.
Their designs, any of that stuff. What I challenge them on is cost.
Definitely.
Right? Cost, efficiency, right? And another thing that I'd like to talk, I have a list of things, but I'll get to that. But I just want to say that tiny home, I love the tiny home industry because it's not something that you degrade other tiny homes, because people at home build these homes, and it's what they want. People build their workshop home, and it's got not perfect cuts, and it's not right on, but it's what they did. And that's what's cool about the industry. I don't want it to be federally mandated. I don't want that. I don't want a universal law. I want us to be independent, and for you all to trust the company in which you're buying a home from.
Yeah.
That's why we show what we're doing right here.
Yes.
We have videos and pictures, and you guys can, our doors are open all the time to come and see what we're doing. I am not hiding behind a door that you kind of make an appointment to come here.
No.
You make an appointment to want to talk to me because I might be busy, but you want to walk in here and look, come on, right? So, but this is this right here is probably less than a day's work right here for two guys.
Yes.
You know, the rafters are pre-cut, pre-built. Also, I'll tell you what I'm doing with my rafters. Come on. Another design that I'm changing in the production of our homes. You know what, man? It's probably going to be dark over here, but we'll go.
Okay.
Our rafters were always been put together. You got two boards with a slope, right? And then we put a gusset. We glue a gusset on both sides, and that's what makes that strong rafter. And it's homemade. We use glue and screws and the whole deal. On my first home, we used to use a 2x12, and I'd cut a 4-degree on the top, a 4-degree on the bottom, and it's a solid member, right? Because we had some in our scrap lumber that we had accumulated.
Right.
We're going back to that. Now we got 2x10s because we started thinking about the labor, the men, the gusset, the glue, the screws, and the time frame and all that. Now I'm taking 2x10s, I'm cutting 4-degree, 4-degree, done, got a rafter. Ram. 4 cuts, we got a rafter set up. So what we have is a young man that's learning the skill, learning the trade, learning how to use a saw. It's a simple task, you know, to be able to cut these out. And so he can cut them out and stack them for these guys.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Not every house has that, but it's really popular. Probably 85% of our homes have the 4-degree pitch. It's a design that we're proud of, and it gives most volume inside of it.
Are we the only ones that do that?
I don't know. I think I've seen a lot of homes that have that. I don't like just the one-angle shed roof.
Yeah.
I don't care for that as much. I will do it, and we've done a few.
Sure.
I like flat roofs, of course, and but the 4-degree makes it look like a home, especially.
Yeah, I like the 4-degree. Yeah.
And you know what dolls it up? Just like on hers over there.
It's got little window box
The
things.
little window boxes.
Planners.
The reverse gables, the gutters, right? The little awnings that we put over every window. It doesn't take long to do that.
Right.
But it starts making it look real homey.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. Hey, let me get my list. I don't want to forget. I don't want to bore you guys. If I'm
They're
talking
not
too
bored.
much, turn
I'm
it
telling
off.
you, they're not
Just
bored.
turn it off. Throw me in the trash. Yeah. Let's go over here. God, if we have enough light.
I don't know if I had. I know, EJ. Bird's mouse. That's what I thought he said was bird's mouse.
I have put a water system in our kitchen. It's our water system we've talked about. I'm running the water right now, so I'm circulating all the filters. I've just changed our filters out after about 2.5 weeks of using and we've had me taking a shower, Bryce taking a shower, my mom taking a shower, cousin taking a shower, all in here, right? And then we use the kitchen. So I've redone it, took out the filters. And I thought about something today. Come here, I'll show you.
Okay.
This is a water recirculating system. Have we perfected this? Nope. We have not perfected it yet. But what I did is I changed out these 3 filters and this sediment filter.
Okay.
This takes all of the water that's inside the house. When you take a shower, it comes back and circulates, filters it, and puts it back into this, show this over here.
Oh.
Over into this big tank. And
Yeah.
that's where it's full of water, right? And when you turn the faucet on, it goes back out. You're using it, then it goes filters, and it goes back and dumps in. So it's constantly circulating.
Right.
So I'm super conscious of, well, let me show you here. See down here? These are filters. This is called our pre-screen filter. This is something we invented, all right? This is just something we had time to look at. When the water comes in, I just took a shower, let's say. The water comes in here, and it's gonna go through these sediment filters. It catches all the hair, toenails.
Ew, don't say toenails.
Amanda's makeup, all that mess.
Gross.
Then it goes out of here, all right?
Yeah.
And then it pumps through that small pump, goes through all these filters. Back up a little bit. I know it's water. This old roof leaking. Through those filters, and this is an ultraviolet, right? Ultraviolet UV filter. And it dumps it into the tank.
Okay.
All right? Then when we turn the faucet on, we have a bladder tank that adds pressure to the system, and another filter that comes out.
So it goes through 4 filters in a lot.
Yeah, plus this pre-screen filter.
Oh yeah, that's right. So 5 filters in a lot.
But what I wanted to tell you is, I took those filters out today and cleaned them, right?
Yeah.
It had like a greasy, oily film on it.
Really?
Right, from your skin, the soaps, and
Yeah.
whatever. So right here, and I'm going to tell everybody, we might do this, send everybody. I've got vinegar, some bleach and vinegar, and everybody in the world's got cleaners. Lord, I'm not an expert on this. But you know what? They're soaking now. You know it takes time to soak. So what I found out today, having my own system, is you need 2 sets of filters. You pull them out, soak them.
One while you're cleaning and
Put
the
one
other.
in there.
That's great because you've been testing.
And you need enough filters to last you a year.
Yeah.
You need to swap them out every month.
Okay.
We're learning that. So for a little over $100, you can get filters for a solid year. Swap them out every month.
Oh, I think that's great.
Yeah. That's the system.
Yeah.
I'm super conscious of the food that I'm doing. When I get done cooking, I wipe it out with a rag.
And really, isn't it? This is just the way it is to live off grid. You have to make certain sacrifices.
It's and guy told I told
the way it is.
to visit it.
Yes.
Listen, if you're going to be off grid, you're going to be physical about it.
And it's not for everybody.
It's just the way it is.
That's the way it
You
is.
got to clean the filters. Miss Benelli down in Texas.
Yes.
She's always
She's
tweaking that
wonderful.
thing.
Yes.
Awesome lady. But she understands what's going on.
Yes.
It's just a part of it. Is that perfected? No. What happens is those filters are supposed to do what they're supposed to do. We put it together. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to take a chance and try to use it, that's what we're doing. We're actually we got a third-party testing facility that we're paying for the water test of some of the folks that are out there using it, so we can find out about their water.
Right.
What's in the water? Is it clean? But we want to make sure we're doing the data. Are you keeping your ozonator running on the big tank? Is an ozone water going in there, or air going in there?
Right.
We're trying. All right, there you guys go. You guys have seen me fooling around with this water for a long time.
Right.
And I got a lot of money in this water system.
Yes.
I've got a full-time person for over a year. All the parts, we've been all over the country doing repairs. That water system alone, I've got over $100,000 in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've sold what?
I know.
13?
It's a lot.
Yeah. So that's where a lot of that's why we're still in the bunk room sleeping. All right, here we go. Now that's what I wanted to show about the water. There's things you have to do to make it clean. Like I said, I wipe off all my food. When I'm in the shower now, I'm like, I think I'll shave outside my
Yes. Right.
You know, it's just you have to.
Well, you're testing. I mean, you're testing to see how it's going.
That's where I'm at. Yep. Okay.
Because
Now-
you want to be able to talk to your customers and say, hey, listen, I am doing the same system as you, so I can see that this
Yes.
could be improved on or whatever like that. So
Yeah.
it was a great
and
idea.
we've got a couple other locally that are using them full bore right now.
Yeah.
And we're testing them, watching them, and documenting.
They're
that too.
documenting everything. Yes.
My tank doesn't have an ozonator. We ran out and we're waiting on them to get in.
Okay.
So when we put because I don't have it, I'm adding just a little bit of chlorine in there.
Yes.
And it's actually made my hair kind of hard. It kind of dries it out a little bit.
yeah,
I don't smell it in the water, but you can tell the difference, and it makes it a
Right.
little bit harder. But I've got that in there, and I don't like using chlorine, but right now I am because I don't have an ozonator. It's common sense.
Yeah.
Mandy, you're so close.
Well, I'm going towards the light. I'm trying to push you towards the light. Randy, go to the light.
Come to the light. Go to the light, Mandy. Now, let's go back out here.
No, it was Mandy. It's your papa. Go to him.
Go to him, Mandy.
Go to him. I'm like,
That's because Amanda where she lives has a haint. Does everybody know what a haint is?
I never knew what a haint was, but explain that.
Yeah, my mom calls them haints.
Yes.
And that's a ghost.
Yes.
All right. In the Appalachian Mountains, they call them haints.
Yeah.
And so anyway, Mandy's got a haint, and it's her grandpa.
I've got a lot
there.
of stuff going on in my
I mean,
house.
everybody's seen him over there.
Yeah.
So anyway, she said, "Mom, I seen an old man with a hat on." She said, "Go to him, Mandy. That's your papa."
It's your papa. I said, I am not.
Hey, I want to talk about our workshops real quick.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys want to hear me talking. I'm sorry.
Yes,
that
keep
I just
on.
talking.
Quit
All right.
apologizing. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Quit embarrassing us, Randy.
Our workshops are ending in June. Now, they're not ending forever, but they're ending. We have to stop and regroup. There's a few reasons why. The reason why is because we're not making much money off of them because of the way they're organized, because of the designs are too intricate for a workshop. We're always doing way more work. Our guys are doing way more work than what we should have. And and you guys have heard that before. So we're just going to redo it, restructure it, come out with a new plan. So that's where we're at. I have to stop in June. We got a big plan coming up for
The 13th.
The 13th? Yeah.
May
A
13th,
workshop.
yes,
May
workshop.
13th. And we got one in June.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to make an announcement right now just to let you know.
Right.
This is the news. One of the big news. Now, I made plans of not having a workshop before this happened.
Yes,
All right.
correct.
And I got to be delicate with my wording, all right, because there's certain things that happen here that I don't want to burden you with, and it's drama, and I hate drama. But since I've been in this warehouse, I have no lease. We had no sewer until one of the guys that works over here fixed the sewer and sucked it out for us for free, which was great. We hadn't had a toilet here forever. It leaks in here when it rains, and I knew that, but it was better than being outside. You guys have all seen it. You know what's going on. I'm not proud of it, but we have existed, and we've done a really, really good job. The workshop was an idea that I had that I didn't think it would last. I didn't know. I just tried it. So we built a bunk room in the middle of this warehouse, all out of scrap lumber, all out of everything scrap. It was amazing that people stayed here and enjoyed it because it's raw, all right? But we've had to move out of the bunk room,
Yeah.
okay, for some reasons that's drama, all right? The inspectors of the city always knew that we were here, but because of a situation that happened, they were told that this was going on. Anyway, we moved out.
Yeah. It's empty.
I have moved my mom out.
Yeah.
I've moved me out. I've moved everybody out of the bunk room, and nobody can sleep here.
No.
So our workshops now will be, the people will have to stay at a hotel.
Yes.
Now, this was on us really quick.
Very quick.
So we're paying for a hotel for the guests,
Yes.
our workshop people to stay in, and then not charging them for it.
Right.
It's not fair to them. So we're throwing them in a hotel. They're going to have showers and everything. They'll work till 10, 11 o'clock anyway, and then go over there.
Right.
We'll still feed them and take care of them. We can have a kitchen.
Yes.
People just cannot sleep here. Okay? So, but we're going to do this in May, and we're going to do it in June, and then we'll stop our workshops.
Right.
Our workshops will jump back in, and I'm thinking about November. Maybe sooner, but we're looking at November is when we'll begin our workshops again.
Yeah.
And when we do, I'm hoping to campaign this workshop and make it absolutely spectacular.
Right.
It's going to be an amazing event. We're going to have so much more fun in our workshops. We're going to have more time to enjoy each other in the times that you're building and understand a little bit more things, okay? So we're excited about the future of the workshop. So if you want to come to our workshops, just wait. It's coming, all right? Maybe
Yeah.
October, November, but that's what we're looking at. Probably November. I'm always one to speed it up because I just want it to hurry up.
Right.
It just takes time. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And they're worried, or with you saying that, they're concerned. What about the jam? Is the jam still going to get to be here?
Oh yeah, the jam's here. We're good. Jam. The building is fine. We can build. We can eat here. We can have a jam here. We
Just
can do
no
all
one
that
can
stuff.
no one can sleep here.
Yeah, can't sleep here.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't sleep here. But we're going to get a camping permit that we can get some camping outside on that big slab. If you guys got a tent. You know when I used to go camping, I used to bring a mattress. And I'd throw it on the ground and I'd put my tent over the mattress.
Yeah.
So my boys and I had a soft bed. I love sleeping outside, but I love a soft bed, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, we're good. And the city really knew about all this going on. It was just a certain individual reported something that, you know.
Now, this is a good question. Jennifer Fuse just asked. No one can sleep in the building. They're asking if they can sleep in their tiny houses. That's not.
Yeah, just call us.
It would have to be outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just call us. We'll talk about it. But anyway, that's the news. I don't want to get any more details about anything like that, but I just want to let you know that's what's happened in our workshop. It's time to move on, and we're excited about the future. You know, I've got one other announcement a few people know about, but I have one more announcement we'll do probably next week or the week after, and we're excited about where that's a part of our company. You know, and Jennifer sent me a text tonight, earlier today. She sent me a text, and I thought it was really cool, about a competitor that asked that she's in the chat room with or on the Facebook with about her house not being RVIA certified. And it didn't have a handrail coming up her steps because of the windows. Her and I talked about this, maybe putting handles in between. If you put handles in between on a wall, if you want to go to IRC codes or anything, no, it's still not to code because you need a constant flow of a handrail all the way up. But she's got windows there. Her and I discussed this over text. But what I wanted to tell everybody, just like I did earlier a little bit, I hit on it. I don't build to IRC codes. I don't build to RVIA codes. I don't build to any codes unless you need me to build with codes. All right? Structurally, we're fine, sound. The only little bitty things that will keep us from being RVIA or RVAH is our certification, or IRC, which is international codes, stairs, handrails. Pretty much it. All right? She wanted to get creative with windows going up her stairs. Why not? Now, if she needs certification, put her handrail across it, right? Boom, you got it. That's where we're at. But the guy was down on her about her home not being built right. You know, I'm like, come on. I never tell that a home's not built right. I never say, I don't care if a competitor, I never look at it and say it's built wrong or inadequate or anything. Everybody has the choice of buying what they want. You buy from me because I show you the quality and what we're doing, so you can see as a buyer, you see what you're buying, right? And that's where we're at. So just be aware when you buy any home, look underneath it, right? You can see all these things if you just do an investigation on your own. And don't buy a house unless you get pictures of it.
And then Jennifer, Smith, why do you need to be to code?
You don't.
You don't, do you?
You don't need to be the code. You don't need to be IRC. You don't need any of that. Now, we got a couple homes going to California. Some mobile home parks, RV parks, they're going to say they need a certification. You know why? Is because they want to have not the liability of that house burning down that electrically wasn't done right. We have a stamp that we can say it is built correctly. And it's built to ANSI and NADA certification. That's electricals, all your electrical things inside your gas and your water and your plumbing. RVIA, look at the campers, how they're built.
Well, that James Clemens, you know, that did the history, the ancestry and everything. He said, I visited RV suppliers and their stuff is so poor compared to tiny homes.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
See, so it's just a scam, everybody.
Yeah.
They're big guys. They got a lot of money in this RV stuff. The guy that bought Tumbleweed, he's wanting to turn him into RVs. He's a multi-billionaire, right? So he's in with Camping World so they can ship them all over the United States and then buy tiny homes like you can an RV. I don't want to do that. I want to build custom homes for you guys, and that's my niche. I want to build custom, and make it efficient so we can make a living and we can make some money and give you what you want. That's my thing. Tumbleweed said they can't do it. They got to have 4 bottles and you got to choose from it and you can tweak it a little bit. I understand that pitch.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. Perfect. And it's the way to make a lot of money. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, I wanted to touch too, and hey, I wanted to say hi to James. I haven't seen him in a while. Our social media and how I market things, you know, we've went from over a year and a half ago, we had 300 people on Facebook, and now we got, I don't know, was it 40,000 or something? And 14,000 on YouTube. It's not a lot, but we're getting there. I take it as, you know, I've told everybody, I don't go to shows because I don't have the time to go, a 3 or 4 day event. I don't have the money. It's going to take $3,000 to $4,000 to drive across the United States and all the fuel. I don't have a big dually truck, but Matt does, to pay him or whatever. Then the hotel stays, the gas, the fuel, and missing work. I don't have the time to do that. We did it down in Georgia. 5,000 people looked at it, not one sale.
Nope.
Everybody loved the house,
Yeah.
but not one sale.
No.
All right, not the way to go. Get the word out, yeah. But you know what, everybody? I know I'd love to be able to afford that, but I can't. It would be neat because that's another venue, another market of people. Hey, they're going to know about who we are, right? You guys sharing our videos, you all talking about it, our customers that have been here, the workshops, the people, the affiliation, everything to me is our marketing and what we do. I take it like Shania Twain when she started singing. If you guys all know about the country artist who did that. She had the #1 hit. She had an album out. She was famous. Never had been on tour. Never went on tour. She didn't take the time to do that, and she was #1. It was a whole different way of doing things. Nobody had ever done that before. Usually you got to work your way up. You got to go around the country. Go around the country, right? I don't have the means to do it, so I had to do it in another way. So what I did is our low cost in building homes, our efficiency, and our customer service. If you call here and you don't get a hold of somebody, you call me. You call my brother. You call Amanda. You call somebody, because there's a reason why. We had the phone accidentally got unplugged the other day. Oh my God, I thought I was going to lose it. You guys are everything to us. The customer service is everything to us. Everything.
And the email always comes through.
Yeah.
We always have the email.
Is, if we don't call you back, there's a reason
There's a
why.
reason why.
Yeah, I broke a leg or I'm down in a tank somewhere. I mean, God, please call us. You know, but you guys are everything else. I don't get tired talking to folks. There's not one person that comes in here that I'm like rude to, or
No.
I'm not thankful that
No.
you are here.
Tell about the lady I talked to Friday.
That's it, Christina, right?
Christine. I think it was Christine, yes.
Well, Christine, and you can help me, man, on this. Christine was super nervous. She had bought a home from us and was about to give us a deposit of $32,000.
Right.
She was moving from one state, sold her house, and was going to Oklahoma. And she said, oh my God, please somebody talk to me and tell me, help me. I'm about to give $32,000 to somebody
That's
I've never
right.
met. I don't know who they are, and I've got to give it to them,
Exactly. That's exactly what she said. She said, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Said, we're selling our house in Florida. Said, we're coming to pick up the tiny house, and we're moving to Oklahoma. And she said, I'm about to send you all $32,000. She said, tell me something about your company.
Yeah.
Tell me something that's going to ease my mind and calm me down. And I went through the whole thing of like, listen, you already know us. You feel like you don't because you've not seen us, but you know us because of our videos. I said, you've heard me talk. You've seen Randy on Facebook. You know us. You know what we stand for. You've seen all the houses. Look how many houses we've built. Look how many times that when we did make a mistake that we went and corrected that. We drove. Zach has drove. You have drove. Everybody has went and corrected. And there was more that was said, but I'm telling you. And I said 90% of our customers never meet us, never come here or anything. And she felt better, and she said, I'm going to send the money now.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, and she was a lovely woman, and she was just, hey, listen, that's a lot. I've never moved in my life. So I can imagine somebody selling their house, coming, picking up in a tiny house, and then moving to another state. So, Christine, we're tickled that you bought from us, and everything's going to be okay. And I told her that too. I said, you know what? You just need somebody to tell you everything's going to be okay, and everything's going to be okay.
Yeah. So customer service is big.
Customer service is huge.
Here, let's
Yeah.
go over here. Get more light. Don't that thing blind. So if you don't get a call, if somebody don't answer, there's just something wrong. That's all.
Yeah.
I got a perseverance of stamina to be able to take on this, and the energy level to be able to always know that you guys are important. All right, I don't try to run away from here.
Right.
This is everything to me and everything to these guys that are here. Okay, we're full board. God, I just feel like, geez, you quit talking, man. I want to say one thing is Daphne and B. Daphne, thank you for buying Bryce's home.
Yes.
She got home. B, I want to tell everybody, B got her home and back in Colorado.
Great update. Yeah.
She had a wreck with her home, but it didn't turn over. Some damages were done a little bit to the house, cracked window. There was a plumbing leak. We don't really know where it came from. So her whole floor got warped up, water everywhere. She had nowhere to live in the thing, couldn't live in it. So we had a guy coming from California, stopped in Colorado, brought it here. We gutted it, completely gutted it, and rebuilt it. All right? I mean, we gutted the whole kitchen, the bathroom, took the shower out, took all the floor up,
Took everything.
Bleached the floors, took all that was starting to mold a little bit, bleached it, put fans in it, turned the heat on, killed everything, put it back together in 2.5 days.
That's amazing.
Isn't that something?
That's crazy.
16-foot home. She is now.
And we showed
sleeping
it on here. We showed it. I mean, we're talking everything out of it, and then it done.
Yeah, and she's sleeping in it tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Matt's on his way back to Colorado.
That's great.
Yeah. Now, that's what we do, right?
I love Lynn. Lynn is down there in New Mexico. Lynn Lowe. No other company would have done that for B. None.
Yeah. You
Hi,
stand
Lynn.
behind what you do.
That's right.
You know, B said to me, she says, Randy, how am I going to pay you? I said, B, stop. Let's just get this done. She cannot afford all that, right?
Right.
Can I afford it? It's hard on us too. But you know what? I'm a company. So I still got work coming in. It'll work out. It'll work itself out. That's what you do as a business.
Right.
If I can't afford a couple of these kind of situations in the history of a company, then yeah, I don't need to be here.
Right,
All right?
exactly.
If I can manage my money and manage my time and be efficient and have the energy, right, to keep guys going and to say,
Right.
hey, this scrap is
Yeah.
no more going to be because I changed the headers and I changed the height of our studs.
Right.
Right? I'm always tweaking. You always hear like Elon Musk and all these big business guys. Elon Musk actually went out on the floor because he had to see what's going on with his men and his workers and his engineers, and he's building a home with them out on the floor. You have to do that as a business owner.
Right.
I don't stick my head in there, and I don't build this business so I can leave here in a truck and be on vacation all the time.
Right.
I build this business because I like building. I'm a carpenter.
Exactly.
And I love guys, and I love seeing men build in here. We got 3 new men in here that's really cool, that complete strangers that come here, and you can see that they enjoy their work. And we've been able to create an environment that is positive, right?
Everyone loves their job
That
here.
is positive.
Yeah.
We're carpenters. This is what we do. We are physically.
Whoa, like whoa, like
We do.
where did that
physical
come
stuff.
from?
We do physical stuff. I gotta break it up a little
My
bit, Randy.
gosh!
Oh.
Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, who was it? Pam Harris. I'm just going to give you the business right now. She said, I know Amanda's going to laugh, but Randy is an angel in disguise.
Yeah, I am.
Pam, come on. And I love this too, Lillian. Hey, Lillian. What is awesome is that, Randy, that you are training the young men in the trade, and that's cool. Are you busy?
I mean, when you talk, I got other things to do.
I mean,
okay?
Randy's on the phone. Can we help you?
You know, I just made a sale.
Good.
And the young guys that come here, yeah, just like Landon, right? Well, look at Bryce. Mm-hmm. Bryce coming here. Bryce, my son.
Yeah.
You know anything about carpentry, even though he grew up with me.
Right.
Building the resort and stuff. This is the first time that he's taken on. He's built Mom's house.
Right.
He's built his own house. And then him and Landon are going to help build the my house and the Jam house.
Right.
We got 3 houses to build in
Right.
3 weeks.
Yes.
Finish Mom's, build my house, and build the Jam house. They will be done.
Yeah.
By the Jam. All of them will be done. All right? We're working 7 days a week. We're flying. I love it. I love it because I've had it to where I didn't have any work. And I was just sitting and there was nothing to do. And that's right here. I don't forget that. I see it everywhere I go.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad to be working. I'm glad to have something to do. And I'm fortunate you guys are even watching me.
Right.
What's the trip about that? Who would ever think that would ever happen, you know?
Yes.
So thank you so much.
That's right, Jenny. Jenny said that morale is high in ITH.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's high. This
Yeah,
is
you
what
have
it's
to keep
about.
it going. That's
There's
right.
no time to rest. What'd your mom say? You don't sleep? I'll
Oh,
sleep
my
when I'm
mom
dead?
said. My mom said, when she has passed on, but bless her heart, but she said, I'll sleep when I'm dead. I guarantee she ain't sleeping.
Yeah.
She's up there bossing somebody around.
And if you don't think we don't have sad times and we don't have
Yeah.
kind of depressing times and we
Yes.
get like down, yeah, we do. But man, I'm telling you what, when you wake up to an environment that's going to eat your lunch if you don't get going, you got these men
That's
here.
right.
We all help each other and pick each
Yeah.
other up. It's all about relationships and
That's
about
right.
caring for each other. Okay, and we had some guests come by. I want to say thank you to them.
Yes.
We're actually working on a gentleman in Jersey, all right, that he's wanting some homes in a campground.
Joycey.
We might be able to build several for him.
Awesome.
We're doing some models for an investor. He's also got an idea that he's wanting to do some smoke lounges on golf courses. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Kate's been designing that.
Love
getting
it.
that to him. We also got, let's see. Get your number, Harry. And, the jam. We're going to have 20 homes.
We may have more than that. There might be more than that I wrote down.
Think about this. We are one company.
Just your houses. Yeah.
One company. We're going to have a minimum of 20 homes that you can look at.
Yeah.
During that jam. One company.
That you're going to tour and win one. Oh my God! Give me a break. Are you kidding me? You're going to give one away.
Stop! I got everybody. Tell everybody about this.
It's
oh my
crazy.
God. We're going to give a house away.
Yes.
Give it away, and have over 20 homes here.
Yes.
And tons of fun, food, camping, and guest speakers,
Yes.
and music, and line dancing, and talking, and
gonna be
hanging
fun.
out, and watching. And I'm going to do design. Kate will be designing. We'll be designing homes for you. We'll be giving away all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff. You know, door prizes, all kinds of stuff.
This will be the second annual jam for
Yeah.
Incredible Tiny Homes, and this will be the second free giveaway house. I mean, giveaway.
This will be the second house we give away.
Yeah.
We auctioned one off and gave it away. That's the
24-hour
third one.
build.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
For a small company like this.
Yes,
You know, and
exactly.
I'm going to let you guys go because you're done talking. But Andrew, that we're building a house for.
Yes.
And Andrew, we don't have lights on down
and
that way.
Andrew's on here.
Yeah,
of course.
Andrew did a massive study of all the competitors and everything in the industry. And we're trying to grow, and he's really helped us to be able to know what we're doing good, what we're doing bad, what we need to change. And I love being
A lot
criticized.
of information. Yes.
But he made a thing like Tumbleweed builds 60 homes a year. Tiny Heirloom got their own show on DIY or whatever it is. They build 70, 75 homes a year. We're right there. We're right there. We've only been in business 3 years,
Yep.
and we don't have our own show. We haven't been
Nope.
in business like Tumbleweed for 25, 30 years. There's a Mac Daddy. They do a good job. And I like their homes. They're good. And that's a good company. But we're right there on their heels.
Yeah.
Right? And I want to eat them.
Yep.
I want to eat him alive. I want to eat that billionaire alive. He's a great
Yeah.
guy. I don't know who he is. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I want to eat him
but
up.
that's
I want to take his
competition.
business.
It's competition.
I want to take it.
Yes,
he
you're
does a
right.
great house, but I want to take it.
But
Heirloom, I want to take it.
that makes it fun.
Yeah. But you know what? But people like Andrew that care about us,
Yeah.
and people that have come here, the Acunas are coming here to help us and be a part of our team and what we're doing. I have
Right.
no idea how that's all going to work. But I know everybody that walks through that door contributes to what we're doing in
Right.
this company. I run it a little bit different than a CEO. You know, I kind of run it, I don't know how I run it. It's just like organic how it happens here, you know. So everybody, thank you. Amanda's given me the world.
Amanda did not do that.
She gives me the old finger.
You
everybody, just
lie.
like this.
I did not
Yeah.
tonight. I did not.
I'm sorry you had to look at me the whole time. We have these homes to show you the lights are out. Jeffrey's redoing the wiring in here.
Yes, it's all dark.
Yeah. But thank you so much. You know, and a lot of the homes that you see are staying here because, and I want to say Miss Summer, Jeannie Summer's just an amazing lady. I've always
I'm
she walked
so
in,
excited. Or should we tell that or no? What she's letting us do?
let's tell it, man.
Tell it. Go ahead.
The 32-foot Highland home that's got the thatch all over it.
Yes.
She's leaving it here for the jam.
We're so excited. And I'm going to decorate it.
She said, I'll stay in my one-room cubicle until after the jam.
Good.
And I appreciate her so much. She said, with all you guys' hard work, she goes, I'm just going to leave it there so you guys can show.
She's so
So
great.
she's going to let us show her beautiful
Yes.
home, right? And I want to say thank you. That's the kind of people
Yes.
that keeps us in business.
That's right.
And helps us go on for the future. And to know that they trust us. She's paid us in full and ain't even done.
Yes, exactly.
You know, and now I'm going to leave you with this.
Yes.
Last thought. Amanda is from, here, and she has some little sayings that I've always thought. There's a couple. The rest of them I could care less about.
Couldn't care less.
She said, when you do something, all right, for somebody, and they don't reciprocate, but they still need you, that's called Now, I don't want to say the 4-letter word because it starts with an S, ends with a
But
T.
it won't sound the same if you don't.
I know.
Yeah.
That's called shitting in your nest.
That's right.
You shit in your nest.
Yeah.
Now, don't mean to use profanity,
Don't
but
be
that's just the
offended.
same. My mom says that word all the
That's
time.
right.
All right. I don't shit in my nest. I know where my bread's buttered, right? There's been times where people need somebody, and I'm just going to say it's a little lesson that Jeannie Summers, she did just the opposite of that.
That's right.
We built her a nice home. She trusts us. She loves us. She gave us all of her money before it was done. She trusts us. She did the opposite of that saying.
That's right.
All right? And when you come here and there's things that happen, just think about it before. I am a giver. All right? I'm a giver. I'm just built that way. I have to give more than I receive constantly. So when you buy a house from me, just think about that before you make any decisions that you may be ill about or you're thinking about or whatever you're doing. Just think about it first. And that's what I do. Think about it first before we make a decision of anything. Now, things go wrong in this company? Sure they do. Designs go wrong? Sure they do.
That's
Things
right.
happen? Sure they do. I take it to heart. And so does Tom. And so does Joseph. So all these guys do.
But there's a way to handle it.
There's a way you're doing about it.
That's right.
So, don't caca in your nest.
Don't shit in your nest.
That's right. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much. I'll see you Wednesday at 6. One little heads up. We'll probably start doing videos every day during the day until the jam. We're going to do every day. Saturday nights may tilt back. I don't know. We're going to be here working.
Because we're going to be working and busy, right?
We'll probably do a show, but it's just going to be working. I probably, be doing entertainment and jamming and all that stuff, but you'll be a part of ITH and what's going on.
Yes.
Thank you for all the family. I call them a family because people are telling me it's an ITH family, and you guys are all talking and carrying on and sharing videos. That's what's helping grow our business. So thank you so much for everything. And again, our workshops will be ending in June, but we'll start them back up probably in November.
Right.
All right? All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Have a great night.